Shelton with her stick on, and she gets it! Ella Shelton scores! History is hers!
She scored a pretty historic goal, the first ever goal in PWHL history. Ella Shelton joining us on Hockey North. Congratulations and thanks for coming on.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Super excited to be here.
Okay, so can we just confirm it? That puck is on its way to the Hockey Hall of Fame?
I believe it is, as long as my stick is headed that way as well. So they're pretty quick to come grab that from us.
Like I said, it's historic. You had the first shot on net too. I'm a hockey trivia buff. I love the little quirky questions that you can ask people. And you've got the first shot and the first goal. How does it feel being part of a trivia question?
Yeah, I think in the moment, everybody's been asking me this question. I think I blacked out. I always say, like, in those moments, you kind of just put the puck towards the net and hope for good things to happen. And in that moment, I was just so happy that Carp's even won this draw. She's been doing so well at the faceoff dot. Came right to my stick and, took a chance, threw it towards the net. And then when I turned and then saw it go in, seeing the raw emotions of my teammates, them coming over, how excited they were with the smiles and the, oh my goodness, did we just do that kind of mentality was pretty surreal and definitely ranks up in my top 5 moments.
Let's talk about those raw emotions because you've been in some pretty big hockey games in your career. Olympic gold medal matches, world championships, the Frozen Four. You know about the emotions that come on game day, a few minutes before the game, a few seconds before face-off. Yesterday was just game 1 of the regular season when you really break it down, but how do those compare to what you were going through right before that game 1?
Yeah, I would say my emotions really hit like a roller coaster wave. Even the night before, it's New Year's Eve, there's already so much excitement in that aspect of starting off a new year, and then to go to bed at a really decent hour and try to rest your mind and rest your body and not think about the next day was tough. It was hard to just relax myself, but once I woke up the next day, I think I had the jitters and I kept getting butterflies in my stomach that, years and years of hard work going behind the scenes to help create a sustainable women's hockey league is finally paying off. And I am playing it in the first ever professional women's game. And then to have it in Toronto in front of a sold out crowd is just that much more because you see the support that people have for women's hockey. So definitely hit the heartstrings for sure. And then to top it all off, watching Micah Zandy Hart, our captain, go up and take that opening faceoff or the puck drop faceoff with Billie Jean King, Jana Hefford, and Blair Turnbull on the other side was just so heartwarming and brought tears to so many teammates' eyes just because that fight for what we want in our daily lives has come to the most exciting moment and historical day that we've ever seen.
So I got to ask you, first period, both teams maybe seemed a little bit nervous because of the historic aspect of the moment. But after that first intermission, wow, 2 teams came out flying and 2 teams came out very physical. Were even you surprised at how physical that second period got?
Yeah, I think actually we expected to be a physical game. I think the style of play that we bring to the table is fast and physical. So I think for us to have that little bit of leash, sometimes maybe the leash got a little long or a little too short on a lot of things, but to have that leash to play the game and not worry about so much of the penalty drawing or having to PK or be on the PP just allowed us to play 5-on-5. And you can really see the momentum that women's hockey has playing 5-on-5. So in between periods, I think we were, really happy with our first period. And we just said we just have to continue with that. I know we might have taken a step back, I think, in our first period, and Crean Schroeder really bailed us out on a lot of opportunities Toronto had. So our mentality was to just stick it to what was going to make New York successful. And we always talk about being fast and physical and having so much fun together as a group. And I think when our team all buys into that and we collectively do, we find ourselves very successful.
How excited are you for, say, game 5, game 10 of the season when it's no longer about the new league, it's now about hockey?
Absolutely. I mean, we have a short season as it is, right? Only 24 games. And it really shows that every game is going to count this year. So no matter who we're up against, I think that we're just going to have this mentality that this game really matters in the long run. So yeah, game 5 and game 10, I think will be just as important as game 1 with maybe, all that settlement of that women's hockey is now, we had our historic day and now we're settling in a routine that this is what it's going to be like for years to come.
First shot on net, first shot that went in the net. Ella Shelton, the answer to 2 trivia questions. Thanks so much for doing this. Congratulations on a big first game. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.